Right then, folks, so trying out a live stream on Le Mans Ultimate, which has been sitting on my hard drive for quite a few months now. I bought it on early access as soon as it came out, but just never really had the time to fire it up. It's been on my list of to-do things for quite a while. So I'm going to let you see exactly what I think of it live, as this is pretty much the first time I've fired it up. All I've done is gone into it for about 5 minutes earlier on and put in some force feedback settings for my T300 that I found online, and then came straight back out. So I've not really tried any racing, I've not really played with the graphic settings at all. We'll just see exactly what happens and chat about it as we're doing it. Now, I'm also using for this live stream Prism Live Studio for the first time, so I'm sort of switching from OBS, just trying Prism out to see how it is. So I'd appreciate your feedback if you come and catch this live stream. Let me know what the video quality is like and what the audio quality is like. Let me just have a very quick look at my YouTube control center. Yep, all looks good. So, Le Mans Ultimate. For those of you that don't know, this is still in early access, and there's a bit of a question mark over whether it will be around in a year's time. The company that are making it have experienced some financial difficulties, so although it all looks fairly positive just now, there is a chance that it may disappear. What you can also see here is that there's no career or anything, there's just race weekend, online and co-op. So the features are fairly limited just now. So let me show you the one thing that I have done is I went in and set up the controls for my T300 and my SF1000 wheel, and I went and did the force feedback settings. Now where are these again? Here we go. So these are currently my force feedback settings for the T300. So if you're new to Le Mans Ultimate, then maybe you want to jot these down and give them a little go. So you can see obviously force feedback effects on, pretty self-explanatory. I do have invert, that was taken from me automatically. Force feedback strength 100%, force feedback smoothing 5, minimum steering torque I've left at 0, and on the advice of a forum post I've put collision strength to 150% and steering torque sensitivity to 100, and I've left this use constant steering force effect off. So there's not really an awful lot of settings in the force feedback, which kind of A, surprised me, but B, pleased me, because the simpler the better, quite frankly. So this is what I'm running with. By all means, give it a go if you are on a T300 or another sort of similar belt driven wheel, and let me know what you think. If you've got any better force feedback settings for me to try out, then do let me know in the comments and I will give them a bash. So I've not really changed anything else. So let's go in and just try a race weekend. Okay, so I see you've got 2 seasons available here. Let's just go for season 23. And let's stick with our old friend Spa, because it's probably the circuit that I know the most. But let's just have a little look what we've got here. Algarve, Sebring, of course Le Mans, 24-hour circuit, Monza, Fuji Speedway, and Bahrain. Okay, well, we're going to stick with Circuit Spa for this initial test. And do I want to jump into the hypercars? Probably not. Or the LMP2s. You got quite a few very nice looking cars here though. There's a reasonable choice there, but I think I'm just going to start with a GTE car, and I think we'll go with a Ferrari because I used to drive the Ferrari in E-Seniors, so I'm reasonably familiar with that. Okay, so let's just straight away take off practice and qualifying, and we'll just have a race. Oh, and I see, right, so you could have 2023 season or a full race. Well, let's just start off with 2023 season, and we will only have GTEs on the circuit. We won't have any other classes of cars, so we won't turn it into a multi-class race on our first try. Event length 30 minutes, default rules, tyre wear. Oh, looks good. What's in advanced options? So, okay. Saying tweak difficulty, sessions, you can have all different settings, that's fairly self-explanatory. Weather, let's have it clear. Oh no, that's practice, what I was doing. Race, there we go, we'll have it nice and clear. Okay, let's give this a bash. Let's see what this is like. Certainly some of the screenshots and YouTube videos I've seen, it looks pretty good. So I am very interested to see what happens here. Right, so here we are. Looks like there's 13 on the grid, and I am starting last, which absolutely suits me. Now, why is that? The race says it's only 8 minutes. I thought I'd said 30 minutes. Okay, well, we'll just still go anyway. Start driving.
Formation lap has started.
Oh. Bit of a robotic sounding voice there. Ah. Now I like that. So you've got to sort of stay in the green as you're forming up. So like a traffic light system there. Red if you're too close, green if you're kind of okay, and yellow if you're too far away. Oh no, yellow if you're too not quite close enough. Okay, that's a good system though, I like it. So, oh right, I've got to keep the speed in the green.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay. We'll hold back at the first corner here a bit. Yes, as I thought, it got a little bit messy there. Oh, look at that. I like the radar. Similar to other games, but very helpful. Force feedback feels very good. Pretty impressed with that already. And I've barely done a quarter of a lap. frame counter. I've got the steam frame counter on, and it's showing a rock solid 144 frames per second. So exactly what my monitor wants, 144 hertz. So I reckon I could ramp whatever graphic sliders are available. I could ramp these up a little bit. Should maybe try it in some rain, I suppose. But it looks great. Feels good as well. Whoa. Just watching the AI jostling just now. Before I start to make a bit of a move, here we go. Tiny little touch there, I felt him. Whoa. This guy's not giving any quarter, that's for sure. That's my one and only place that I've gained. I've lost it already. Let's see what we can do in lap 2.
That time was a 2:44.94.
Not go into 6th until I'm on this straight, trying to carry the speed through Eau Rouge. Oh, locked up. That's nice, you could hear that perfectly through my headphones. Don't know how well it came across in the stream, but I could hear my tyre locking. A little bit too heavy on the brake pedal. Oh, can we sneak up the inside? Oh! That was probably a bit adventurous for me, to be honest. Yeah, so it says only less than 4 minutes of the race to go. So something very odd, because I definitely didn't set the race to be that short. We'll have a look at the settings once this finishes, but let's let this one play out, see if we can catch them up a little bit. Certainly the weight of the car for the wheel is fantastic. Nerf around that guy's outside.
Lap 2, 35.99.
I got a couple of laps in here. Try and carry the speed through Eau Rouge. around the outside maybe? He gave that up fairly easily, I thought. There's a little train here that I think we're going to catch up with, no problem. Yeah, this looks good, doesn't it? It looks fantastic. Break anyone here. All the way around the outside. No. So we're going to get one more lap in.
Lap 2, 27.89.
Last lap. Our first race in Le Mans Ultimate. Oh dear. Neil Goody's right there, look at him. Ah, come on. Come on. Well, that was good fun. Oh, badly wide there. Yeah, warning track limits. Not surprised at that. So when I overtake somebody, they're disappearing in my rear mirror, so it's like they're giving up the ghost. Something that happens in AMS2 with me as well. I think I have to look at the aggression settings maybe. And I seem to be catching these guys up. As soon as I'm in clear air, I seem to catch up the other guys fairly quickly, so I'm going to have to look at the AI strength. Alright, so my first race in Le Mans Ultimate, and I finished 6 out of 13, so that's not bad. Just changing the audio levels in Prism a little bit. I noticed I was peaking. So yeah, not bad for the first ever race. Let's have a look at replay. What do we have to offer here? Well, we don't want to be watching Michael Wainwright, wherever he is. Let's get it onto ourselves. There we go. That's us. And we're on. So there's trackside and cycle trackside. We'll leave it on cycle trackside and see how that looks. What's this for the display? Oh, middle, is that middle mouse button? Ah, so middle mouse button gets rid of the display. Looks very nice. What's it running at? Ah, it says it's running at about 130 FPS. Certainly look really good, don't they? Now the replay frames counter has now dropped down to 60. That's about, at the start it was way over 100 and now it's down at 60. Let's try changing it to camera angle. Now we're way back up to 140. What do we have here? Okay, so these are driving angles. Quite nice, that one. Yeah, quite like that. What's this one? So there's in the cockpit, there's on the nose, there's behind the car, and then if we go to one of these ones, on board, right, so quite like that. That's quite a nice view to drive from. Oh, and look into the side view as well. Yeah, I like the detail. You see the kind of smearing on the windscreen, the dirt, and the texture of the dash and everything. It looks really smart. Very impressed. Oh, right, and that is right on the dash. That was where I tried my over-adventurous move. I do like that view though, it's really evocative, that view, isn't it? Fantastic. Again with the speed smearing with the dirt on the windscreen. Imagine that this view would be brilliant in some lashing rain with the windscreen wiper going. Any other views here? So what's that one? It's kind of like the view we had from the driveway, wasn't it? And that's just right down at road level, which certainly gives the impression of speed, doesn't it? Far too low for actual driving though. Gives you some lovely views of the cars though. Let's leave it on this one whilst we catch up with some of these guys ahead. It should give us quite the view going through Eau Rouge actually. Great noise going over the rumble strips. Catch this guy up here. We'll get outside of him. Like I say, he disappears quickly into the rear view mirror, so we're going to have to look at the driver AI strength. This is showing a rock solid 144 frames per second here on the replay, so I wonder if it was because I switched to my second monitor with my mouse and just to muck about with the settings in my streaming software. It went to 60. Oh, look at that, fantastic. Certainly gives you some brilliant views. Look at this. So that was the first race. So, wow, I really enjoyed that. So maybe have a look at some of the settings a bit more here. Excuse me if I go a bit quiet, I'm just playing around with some with my chat window. done with this, but I'm certainly not seeing the chat as I would like to. What's this one here? Okay. Sorted it. Right, so let's try another race, but let's go in and tweak these settings a little bit. Just tweak the controls. I wonder if I can bump the video up a little bit. Well, everything's on ultra or high. Pop that up a wee bit, maybe. Don't want to push it too much. Let's try setting a race weekend again. Pretty much the same setup with Spa and the Ferrari. You see, it does say 30 minutes, but there was no way that was 30 minutes. So race time, so it says say 30 minutes, let's try changing it to 45. Let's see what it does for us. And let's try say partially cloudy. Well, actually we'll start clear and then let's go to light clouds, cloudy and drizzle, cloudy and drizzle, back to light clouds. So we should start clear. It should become a bit overcast and then it should start raining, stay raining, and then stop near the end of the race. So let's give that a bash. Okay, let's change to 45 minutes here. Okay, let's see what happens here. Right, so see again it says race 12 minutes. 12:45. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. Anyway.
Formation lap has started.
Certainly looks overcast anyway. So we've got that right. It's just this race length that I don't understand. What's happening? So imagine to stay lined up nicely according to the... Oh, just creep forward a bit there. So yeah, that traffic light thing just comes on when it thinks you're slightly too near or too far, or you're slightly offline. And then hold the speed.
Green flag, green flag.
They really do arse up that first corner, don't they? So, rock solid, 44 frames a second. We'll see if it stays that way once the rain comes. Look at this big crash. Well, that's good to see the AI makes mistakes. That's what we want. It's giving me a hard time. Try and get a wee bit more force from here. Ninth or 10th. This guy right beside us. He was not giving me an inch there. No sign of this rain yet. But that looks like a little bit of blue sky up ahead.
Time 2:43.80.
Very nearly into the back of him. Oh my god, I was looking up badly there. The track is a little bit greasy. Now, raindrops in that car. I think it might be raining, but because of the view I'm driving in, I am not seeing it. Yes. That'll answer why we are sliding all over the place. Braking a little bit earlier now.
Time 2:33.37.
Come on, Porsche. Driving from cockpit view on a single screen. Obviously I'll do it in VR, because I never feel I'm getting the spatial awareness that I need, or the sense of speed. But this actually feels very good. I think this might be the first time I've actually enjoyed driving from a cockpit view.
That time was a 2:38.23.
I'm so much faster than them through there. I'm definitely going to have to play around with it. The driver AI integration. Too slow. Yeah, and the leader's away. I don't think that's probably to do with that early crash that happened. Oh, God. Yeah, a little bit slidey. Right up at the end.
Lap 2:34.30.
Yeah, I don't feel my turning radius is all that great from the driver's view, whereas here I have way more control. This is the last lap. Can we catch him? Yes, we can. So we definitely need to change the difficulty settings. Sneaking on the very last corner. Right, so we have a few issues to sort out here, namely the AI difficulty and why we're not getting the length of event that I feel that I'm setting. So let's have a look. So we're going to do exactly the same. Spa, Ferrari. Right, advanced options. Let's just notch it up one. We're not going to change anything else just now. We'll just do it very, very gradually. So I haven't got any steering help or braking help. I'm doing all my own gears. I've got no stability control. And I've not got my anti-lock brakes, although you probably do on the car. Should I put that on? Don't know. I'll leave it off just now. Session, so we're not having a practice, we're not having a quali, we're having a race, 45 minutes. Start time let's say 12, so noon. Group position last. Heavy. So this all looks fine to me. I don't understand why we're not getting a 45-minute race. Weather. Why don't we start it off cloudy? It comes to overcast and rain, so we'll have to come in, and then it goes to light clouds and clear. There we go. Advanced timescale normal. Flag group's full. Da-da-da. Right, so that all looks fine to me. And it says 45 minutes. So what happens if we click start race weekend now? This is very odd. If anybody knows the answer about why my race length is not the same as I set it. So again, look, race 12 minutes. I don't want a race that's only 12 minutes long. Well, we'll just try this just to experience a pit stop. Oh god, and it's at night as well now. I didn't mean to do that, but anyway, we'll go with it. This will be a test for the frames per second, won't it? I accidentally pressed request pit stop button there, so obviously I don't know. So we are at, what we at, 130 FPS, so it is a little bit lower.
Green flag, green flag.
Usual first corner lunge up. Now we'll go back to the cockpit view. Look at that, it's lovely. And it's starting to rain already, so the thing to do now would be to come in and get some wet tyres on. There's the FPS, 133. It's a bit slidey, without a doubt. Not the pit stop. Excuse me. Yes, they are. Now, excuse me. You wet? Right, so wet, wet, wet. Workout.
That time was a 3:42.38.
Had to come out of the pit menu before I could leave the pit. I've got wets on. I'm not entirely sure about that. Double red. Chevron is at the top of the screen, but we're going to find out. Just see these cars ahead of me. You can see the spray coming off them. FPS still look pretty good. Oh, look at this spray, this is great. FPS 125. Yeah, to brake a little bit sooner than that for the wet weather. Oh.
Lap 2, 47.77.
Oh, Jesus, how slow. Sorry, mate.
Lap 2, 47.70.
Ah, okay, so I have a penalty. That will be what that double red thing is. Not sure why I got that penalty here. Let's come in then.